Hello friends, this is Cauldron back with Dragon Age Inquisition, and we are here in the Temple of Mythal. We have... who's in our party? We got Solas. Morrigan's sort of it. I mean, she's an honorary party member. Myself, Sarah, and Cassandra.
Yes?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make
I don't think
himself
certainty's a lot to ask.
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Hmm. Again, you're asking a lot from her, Alana.
Let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Yeah, one step at a time. There you go.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper.
Oh, she's going to be a
Those who
guide.
knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
That doesn't seem super likely for her.
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Have we become so familiar you can predict my manners and customs now? Nothing is lost by indulging in the occasional civilized conduct, particularly when unexpected.
And I think she's grown into that more. I think early Morrigan would have been more hesitant to do it no matter what. Late Morrigan current Morrigan appreciates that you can shock people by being something different, by being polite.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess.
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
There are varied accounts of Mythal?
I mean, of course.
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More Dalish tales, I assume.
Yes, Solas is quite chatty here.
If you know more about this, Solas, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth,
He's
all
the
accounts
expert on
of
it.
Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
Exiled to the band. Yeah, this is the thing with, what's his name? Dreadwolf McGee.
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the Elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away.
That was my guess.
Two, these are elves descended
Or
from
no, I'm sorry,
ancients
this
having
latter one was my
resided here
guess.
since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
They probably have a whole other language and everything. Would be unheard of. Oh, so this is one I get because of my expertise with lore or history or something. History, probably.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
Tis thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows.
Yeah, this is pretty exciting.
We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
Anything else from you? I don't think
Yes.
so. Okay.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
So this is I am assuming that this is going to be a big place. So you got exterior, lower level, main level. And I don't know how, I don't think I could zoom out on this, but yeah, we'll just keep a lookout. We'll see what's up. And what's down. Oh, I like those god rays. That's nice. This place is gorgeous. Just friggin' gorgeous. Lush and, like I said, it's pretty verdant and nice.
It appears the temple's magic
puzzle time.
Still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much.
Atishol vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure.
Love Morgan's eyes.
Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
Doesn't help us much. Wish we had more. Yeah, but I mean, you know, what can you do?
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Following their path.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. You can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Alright, so let me just take a quick... Do I want to take a quick look around? So there were some people were killed. These are probably the elves that Team Corypheus killed.
The Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Is this Mythal?
Anything good on them?
Rummage their corpses by all means.
So let's explore around first before we try the temple door. Before we try that middle secret. So you got this kind of not stained glass, but it almost looks like mosaic.
Mythal, constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment after they proved their worth.
Silence has reigned here for time beyond memory.
They came here to request judgment after... That's interesting. They came here to request judgment after... Started completing rituals.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
No doubt. So they claimed judgment after they were found worthy of it. So if you weren't worthy, you don't get judged. You don't get judgment. Or I was thinking of justice. Judgment's probably different. Puppy. Let's check out the puppy statue. Hello, you cutie patootie. Oh, those beautiful birds. You are my favorite birds. Statue of Fenrirel. Oh, this is the Dreadwolf. Okay. The rebel god. The Dalish use Harellan to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any Elven text before the Tower's Age. The ancient root word is related to Harellan, or opposition, and Helathen, or noble struggle. The Dalish call Fenrirel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. So I wonder if this is sort of a... There's got to be like a version of... Oh, what the hell do you call it? Of like a Paradise Lost of Fenrirel, where it's like a version that paints him as, like, kind of gives his perspective. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fenrirel seals away other deities out of love or of trickery. If we understood more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story to give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite. Yeah, that seems more likely. I mean, spite only takes you so far in terms of being a good character. From a treaty on the pagan and heretical customs of the Elven by Senelin Tavernier of the University of Orlais, commissioned by Empress Celine.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the dread wolf, Fenrirel. In Elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fenrirel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste
Maybe this
naked
was
in the
before
chantry.
Maybe this came beforehand.
My clan set statues of the Dread Wolf outside our camp. They're meant to frighten harmful spirits.
Perhaps. I thought the ancient elves above quaint superstitions.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
Solas fucking
None we can
hates
discern by
Morrigan.
staring at it.
You two look like you're about to kiss when you argue.
'Tis time we pressed forward.
Agreed.
And now both of them are ready to kill me. I just made them team up. But Solas really, like, Solas takes, like, personal offense to Morrigan. It's not really a new character trait. Like, in terms of him taking offense when he perceives others scoffing at or misreading the elves. I mean, I'm just thinking of how he views Sarah, specifically. Like, that's a perfect paradigm for how he's treating her right now. For how he's treating Morrigan, but still.
Yes.
Oops, sorry. Right, I'm not really finding anything else of note, so let's try this thing. So there's a particular path we have to follow here. Here's my guess. I think we'll have to probably step on everything here without stepping on anything twice.
There.
Yep,
Well
no
done.
problem.
Let us see what awaits.
I've played Final Fantasy 13 too.
Yes.
Alright, journey deeper into the
As you
temple,
wish.
so that new door should open up here. Yes, it's glowing now. I hope we're not going to have to fight some version of Mythal. I don't think we will. Maybe if this were Final Fantasy. Doesn't seem like Dragon Age's thing. So this is Samson, right? I think that's Samson.
Hold them off!
So did Corypheus catch up to them? I don't think so, not yet, right? This is just Samson kind of going on his own. Hall of Shrines. Hey, let's kill some Red Templar.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment.
They jumped down to there, right?
While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency. We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We're gonna stop Corypheus? No, I think I absolutely agree. I'm gonna trust them
We
on
don't know
this.
what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
Why should I trust you? This is always a weird question to ask people because, like, you're just asking for reassurance from someone you don't know if you can trust.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me. Your surprise is matched only by my own.
I believe this. I absolutely believe her on this.
Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most Elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Is your real goal the power inside this well?
Yes, if that is the only way to preserve it. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
I can respect this, and not just me, I think my character can respect this too. Follow the Simpson through the hole or perform the rituals. We're definitely going to perform the rituals here.
Yes?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mythal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Why do the ancient elves insist on so many rites?
We may safely assume one did not petition high priests for Mythal's justice by strolling up and knocking. I see no more insufferable ceremony here than in a chantry.
That's fair.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
I don't want you to be so eager for this unknown power you ignore its dangers, Morrigan.
I'm not a child grasping after a toy. I understand the risk of what I seek. Let us turn our attention to hunting your enemies, shall we? Discussion of the well can wait.
No, you're probably right. Okay. So let's go left to right. Sorry, my throat is a little bit dry. Alright, let's see what's this way. So I assume that this is more puzzly. That's not what I was expecting. This goes to a different area, maybe? Let's stick to the shrines here. Or to the trials, whatever it is. I think we're going the right way. I want to be careful that I don't accidentally go into the hole. No, I don't. I think we're going the right way. Mosaic of June. The mystery of June. Each elven god represents an aspect of their ancient civilization, each story a metaphor for this aspect. June's is the least understood. Depictions stretch back to ancient Arlathon, but he appears most seldom of all their deities. Dalish legend says June is a god of crafts and building, but the oldest depictions have none of the tools Dalish associate with him. June's role may have changed over time or simply cannot be understood today. As the elves fell, ancient Tevinter spared little thought to preserving any Dalish culture not convenient or understood. From a treatise of the pagan and heretical customs of the Elven by Senalan Tavernier of the University of Orlais, commissioned by Empress Celine. Okay, this is the first ritual, or first, yeah, let's see what we got here. So this is maybe another one of those. Oop, I messed up. Alright, let's try... this. Did we do it? What am I missing? Oh, it continues up top here. So is that... Alright, let's try this. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. Is this it? What else is there? Do these count also? No, they don't. Do we have to wind up at here, maybe? Maybe we have to wind up on the... Yeah, maybe we have to wind up... No, that's not going to work either. I was going to say, maybe the goal is to wind up, because I've pressed all the things together. Maybe the goal is to end up and the last touch the owl. Okay, there, and now here. I thought that would do it. So there's a deer and an owl both. And I assume it's kind of the same sort of puzzle. Unless we have to do both of them. That would make sense, actually. Maybe we have to do both of them. Okay. Okay. So this should work, unless I'm mistaken again in terms of the scope of this.
That did something.
Yes,
Indeed.
that worked.
Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Okay. Yeah, so we just had to do both of them. Next is over there, so there's 2 more of these things. I wonder if this is going to be the same type of puzzle, or at least, was this a Hydra, maybe? I thought there would be an inspect option there. Okay.
complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Okay, so going pretty well so far.
Yes?
I wonder why... I wonder why they didn't do this. Maybe they just didn't feel like they had the soft touch for it. I mean, I guess maybe it's that, like, I'm able to do these decently because I have purity of spirit or something, and maybe they would just burn as soon as they touch the path. Or maybe they just didn't feel they had enough time to puzzle it out, because we're hot on their heels. Alright, third and final. Or third and final for now. I assume there's more shenanigans coming here. It was now that I noticed I fucked up. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. No, these are very much like the... I can't believe I didn't think of this. Forget Final Fantasy X-2. These are very much like the...
Yes.
I can't remember the name of it. The little puzzles in this game. The constellation puzzles. Oh, stop. I'm just trying to jump up. I can't get up from there. Okay.
As you wish.
Right, so we want to... Oh, we fucked up there. Okay. Let's try that again. Right, here. Here. And if we step off here, do we die? I mean, not die, but do we lose it? But it looks like that's the only way to...
Yes?
Oh, God, stop it, Morrigan. Okay, so there's like a back path there. Do I have to touch the back path too? Let me see how I would do that. I'm not sure. Let me try to focus on this first puzzle first. Ah, that's how I get... Wait.
Yes?
No, stop letting me... Oh my God, I'm just trying to jump. How do I not talk to you? How do I jump without talking to you?
Let's continue.
No, let's... No. There's got to be a way to open these gates then, because it's physically impossible without that. Oh, pull. Oh, well, that that makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Oh, shit. So I have to start here, or end here. Okay. What? So when does the lever reset? When does the gate reset? I'll bet my guess is that it resets when I fail. No, not when I fail, but I have a limit. It's only down for a limited time. So I have to, that has to be one of the last things I do before I swing around. After I finish it off almost. Now how much can I jump up on?
Yes,
Fuck off, Morrigan.
as you wish.
Almost. Yes!
There. Everything is lit.
So can we
Solas
go
is the only one who
now?
approves.
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
That makes sense. Everyone just wants to get on with this. Solas is the only one who's okay with weird elven rituals. Okay, Morrigan, I apologize, but you were really chafing my grapes, or I don't know. I'm trying to make up a phrase that sounds folksy.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor?
Hell no! I'm
Think
trying
carefully. There is no return once we leap
No, I'm not abandoning shit. So we're going back to the start.
to the
Okay.
Templars.
Do I want to go that way? Let me. I'll be right back. I just want to give the temple another little explore first before I commit to that direction. Oh gosh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Mosaic of Andruil. Elven. Elven god Andruil. One day, Andruil grew tired of hunting mortal men and beasts. She began stalking the Forgotten Ones, wicked things that thrive in the abyss. Yet even a god should not linger there, and each time she entered the void, Andruil suffered longer and longer periods of madness after returning. Andruil put on armor made of the void, sounds like a good idea, and all forgot her true face. She made weapons of darkness and plague ate her lands. She howled things meant to be forgotten, and the other gods became fearful Andruil would hunt them in turn. So Mythal spread rumors of a monstrous creature that took the form of a great serpent waiting for Andruil at the base of a mountain. When Andruil came, Mythal sprang on the hunter. They fought for 3 days and nights, Andruil slashing deep gouges in the serpent's hide. But Mythal's magic sapped Andruil's strength and stole her knowledge of how to find the void. After this, the great hunter could never make her way back to the abyss and peace returned. What? That's a cool way to get her out of the void. Translated from ancient Elven, found in the Arbor Wild, source
this?
unverified.
I believe we are in the presence of the Elven goddess Andruil,
Andruil.
Lady of the Hunt.
Or a goddess of sacrifice, according to some.
Truly? I wonder if that is why Andruil's patron animal is the hare. 'Tis said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
No, we don't. Yeah, just
My clan avoided human settlements. Never mind raiding them.
A sound tactic, if one has room to maneuver out of harm's way.
thank you for your approval.
Other Dalish clans do not keep so scrupulously hidden.
I am so glad we brought the Solas here to this. Mosaic of Falondin. The people swore their lives to Falondin, who mastered the dark that lies, whose shadows hunger, whose faithful sing, whose wings of death surround him thick as night. Lethanavir, master scryer, be our guide through shapeless worlds and airless skies. Song to Falondin, found in the Temple of Mythal,
Who is
author
this
unknown.
meant to be?
Falondin, overseer of funerals and guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
My clan's hunters asked for his blessing when we fought bandits. Our keeper taught them the prayers.
I do not believe they sing songs about Falondin's vanity.
Falondin's vanity.
Go ahead. You must have a legend for us.
It is said Falondin's appetite for adulation was so great, he began wars to amass more worshippers. The blood of those who wouldn't bow low filled lakes as wide as oceans. Mythal rallied the gods once the shadow of Falandine's hunger stretched across her own people. It was almost too late. Falandin only surrendered when his brethren bloodied him in his own temple.
Yeah, that's... Even as an elf, I've never heard that
My
before.
clan
Interesting.
never told a story like that about Falandine.
The further the Dalish spread, the further their stories branch and grow. Never mistake them for arbiters of true elven culture.
How old is Solas? He seems like he's like the harbinger, or not the harbinger, the like the flag bearer, the standard bearer. That's more like it, like of what he considers like the root elven culture. Maybe because I was talking about how Vivienne was like maybe the one who Vivienne might have been the one. What am I looking for? Vivienne might have been the one to actually like. I thought she was using some anti-aging potion. Maybe Solas is the one who's like got some anti-aging thing going on, because he's talking like I wouldn't be surprised at all if he came from like a pre-elven, or like not a pre-elven culture, but like from, if he was like a lore keeper from some like earlier elven group. Oh shit, and
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders.
yeah, we walked the
You
path.
have the features of those who call themselves Elven.
What if
You
Solas is
bear
one of
the
these
mark
people?
Of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground.
Sorry for killing your
We
friends
wake
earlier.
only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
That's got to be the Well of
Place of
Sorrows.
the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solas talked to me. The elves need you. I'm going to go with Solas talk. I mean, I know that this is a special elven thing, but I want Solas to step up here.
Solas, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
Okay, I guess that didn't work out.
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? The ones we see in the forest, shadows wearing Valisleen. You are not my people. And you have invaded our sanctum as readily as the Shemlin.
We knew this place was sacred. We respected it as best we could.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying
Oh,
them.
hell yeah.
When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart.
Oh, Morrigan's not going to be happy
and
about this.
never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well.
Nah,
for
this
your
is where
own.
we break off. Accept the Sentinel's bargain, refuse. We needed that well. No, we're going to ally.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No! Morrigan!
Oh, she went to crow form. Shit. Well, she did say she was going to kind of do anything for that well, but that's going to be it for me for now. Oh man, this is intense. Thank you for watching. I don't know where it's going to go. Like, are we going to have to kill Morrigan? Is there going to be a Morrigan boss fight? Or is she just going to get killed by the Sentinels? Because she's not going down quietly. She's not, like, leaving this place quietly. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Or, this has been, like, a Solas-y episode. There we are. Bye-bye.